February 20th. Spent yesterday holed up in the Richmond. It was needed. Today is today. This isn't necessarily something I want, but this is something that I need. Walking away is the only way to keep myself from having a total breakdown again. I never want to be the person I was 5 years ago again. The fact of the matter is, as much as I love this job and what I do, it's taking a toll mentally, and I can't maintain that. I dread this talk with Kiki, but it has to happen. Wherever the wind takes me, I'm sure it'll be where I belong. Veronica. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready, Verb. I know I gotta do it, but I don't know if I'm ready. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about what Harvey would think. But the more I think about it, the more I think he would tell me to do what I need to do. Do what's right. And I think what's right is leaving. Even if it's gonna hurt. I don't think I'm gonna get through that conversation without crying. I don't think I can. Hello?
I'll be back. Hello, where are you right now?
I'm up in Sandy Way.
You know that knife I gave you?
Yeah, what about it?
I gave you the wrong one. I gotta swap it out.
You gave me someone else's knife, didn't you?
No, I gave you my knife, but I have a better one that I can give you. I do. It's better.
Okay.
Do you have a ride?
Yeah, I have a car.
All right. You want to meet me at the apartments, please?
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye. All right. Let's get this day underway. Hello. We're here for the emotional terrorism. For those who don't know, Finn gave Veronica a knife to stab Charlotte with. Is Veronica going to do it? Depends on the situation that arises. I'm not gonna say she's not gonna stab Charlotte, because the possibility is always gonna be on the table that she stabbed Charlotte. Wrong knife. I'm curious about what he has that is quote-unquote a better knife. We have not yet texted Kiki. We're going to, and say, hey, when you have a chance, I'd like to talk to you. And she's not gonna try to downplay it because it is kind of fucking important. There's gonna be tears. I'm telling you now, there are gonna be tears. I have a very short playlist today, but I picked every song intentionally. I'm curious what Finn means that he gave the wrong knife. Like, she's like, was it somebody else's? Like... But our dear Veronica finds herself in a strange predicament. With her personal life. The real question is, how long after she resigns is it gonna take for her to get arrested for something? Yeah, it's like, was it not serrated enough? I was originally gonna go with Dispatch Show H-6 1042 as a stream title, but I just decided to go with what she always says, which is Hotel 642. Would be funny if he did. It's like, here's the question, right? How long does DNA stay on knives in game? Because I'm assuming, this is just me making assumptions, that they can probably swab the item for DNA and find, okay, this was used to stab this person. The fuck are they doing in the wrong lane? Honking at me. Well, this is probably the most nervous I've been about RP in a while. Because full disclosure, while it's kind of a known thing that Veronica was going to be leaving by the 6-month mark, aside from Happy, no one even, like, I don't know if they know OOC, but I surely did not tell them. No one in high command knows, at least from me, that this is coming. I did not give them a heads up because I feel like this is one of those things that, because it's not, you know, this is her making a snap decision, not a, here's my retirement date. This is a, I'm resigning effective immediately. I wanted to let the roleplay play out as it will. Hello.
Hey. Hop in. Glove box. How was your trip?
It was alright. I ended up staying at the Richmond instead of going all the way out of town.
Oh, okay. Get some rest and relaxation.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, okay, sweet. I was just asking if you got some rest and relaxation.
I did. I tried to.
Well, I hope you have a clear mind for today.
Yeah, I still have to, let Kiki know I need to talk to her, so...
Well, she's around.
Oh, God. I don't want to ruin her day. Gave her a better knife. I don't know where he managed to get one of those, but... I'm glad that he did, because it means it won't be tied to her or to him if something happens.
I'm on it.
Oh, Etta.
I gotta go do some club stuff
Okay.
for now, V. But let me know how things go, okay?
I will.
Alright, laters.
I don't know where that car just came from. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game, honestly. But, I actually do have a resignation letter that Veronica's gonna hand to Kiki. Oh, no! Sure thing. I'm hunting with Winston at the moment, but I know that won't be an all-day thing. No. She's in a good mood! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! She's gonna... Oh, she's having a good day! Oh no! At least if she was having a shitty day, it wouldn't be so bad! She was having a bad day, it wouldn't be so bad! But she's having a good day! Hanging out with Winston! Makes me think... This is... Oh boy! Oh boy! This is fine. Don't worry, I'm just gonna ruin everything. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. It hasn't even been 20 minutes yet, and I'm just like, oh god. Oh god. Everything's fine. My only hope is that Veronica can go, clock on, go over radio, and say dispatch show honey, not honey, show Hotel 6, 1042 for the final time. That's all I want out of this. It's all I want out of this is for her to have that moment. Bonus points if Slacks is on duty and is just like, wait, what? That'll be Perfect.
God damn! I love your car.
Oh, it looks like it would be beefy. Okay, do thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, Cornwood's driving around a fucking VSTR.
Hello. So now we just wait for Kiki. I think technically her suspension is up today, but I put it in as tomorrow. I didn't count the day she got suspended in the suspension. So, there's a clown battle pass now? Sad thing is, we're not gonna have a steady income anymore. And I'm calling it now. Kiki's gonna need space after Veronica resigns. I'm calling it now. Like, I'm calling it now. Kiki's gonna need space. Because this is gonna hurt her so much. Oh my god. She can't avoid it forever. Veronica will just submit her resignation to someone else. I really hope that's not the catalyst for Kiki breaking. But like, the thing is, it's almost not unexpected. Because it's been kind of clear that Veronica's had one foot out the door for a bit. She's tired, man. She's tired. God, Happy broke her heart, man. I don't know, are we gonna get quiet acceptance Kiki or yelling Kiki is the question. Leave EMS, start a fire department. Almost think silence is worse. Probably. It's probably gonna be quiet processing Kiki. Oh, hi, Kirby. There's only one thing that would make today worse, and you know exactly what it is. Kiki might snap. I don't think... Here's what I think. I don't think Kiki... It would be, but it'd be hilarious though. I don't think Kiki is gonna lose it on Veronica, just for the sheer fact of the matter that it's not unexpected. The timing is unexpected, but which reminds me, I am going with the idea that Veronica did call Balto probably yesterday at some point. And Little Star, or Cello as you guys know him, said that Balto would basically say that, you know, that's your revenge. But Balto would have said that he understands, but he thinks that she's giving them exactly what they want, and tells her she's going to focus, that the focus is going to be harder on Kiki. Balto would encourage her to get with Kiki and get rid of the people that bring things in line. That once the problem children were fired, to replace them and quit as the winner instead of being chased out. But Balto would have been reiterating that he supports Veronica regardless, and the offer to come chill in Colorado. Cello had an 18 on the persuasion roll, but I think even with that, Veronica would not be moved from her position. So there's that. So she would have definitely called Balto. I mean, Veronica doesn't really... This is gonna sound bad, but she doesn't really care about how it would affect Charlotte. So, like, she doesn't really... There's only one person right now who she cares about this hurting, and it's Kiki. And I have the letter set up to just DM over to B as soon as Veronica takes it out of her pocket to hand to her. Now it's just a question of how long is Kiki going to be hunting? That's gonna be the real question. She'll probably get through a fair few. She's with Winston, so forever. But here's the thing, right? Kiki probably turned around and said to Winston, "Oh, V needs to talk to me at some point." And Winston knows exactly what Veronica's going to be talking to Kiki about. Winston knows. Winston, Benny, Finn, Mason, Happy. Those are the 5 people that Veronica told. Anyone else who knows is not because Veronica told them. So she won't be done hunting until storm then. I swear to God. Swear to fucking God. But I went over so many different locations for Veronica to call Kiki to for this conversation. And I settled on part of where it all started. Honestly, if we want to be technical, they should have the conversation in the sketchy parking garage because that's where they were made chief and deputy chief. By two dead men. But opted for the fire tower instead. Because a lot of pivotal, like, 3.0 moments happened and conversations happened on top of the fire tower. And the firehouse in general is where a lot of important things for Veronica's story happened. I mean, when you think about it, the firehouse is where Veronica was when she realized that she could step up. So I think this is probably, man, I'm getting emotional about it, man. This is gonna be the perfect spot for Veronica's EMS career to kind of sunset. She says as the sun is setting in game. Yeah. And it's, it's gonna be rough, man. I mean, I have a new EMS character ready to go. She's been around a little bit. But it is gonna be a strange adjustment because, you know, she's not gonna be command. She's just gonna be an EMT. Yeah. I'm gonna see if they're gonna, if command will let me transfer her in as an EMT, solely because I do not have the time to devote to going through, you know, non-solo to solo. I don't have the time for that right now. So I'm hoping they let her come in as an EMT and I can just kind of vibe with that character when I want to do EMS shenanigans. Although, I'm not going to be too fussed if I do have to have her come in as a non-solo. Because that'll be easy peasy. It'll be easy peasy. Have Berrigan train her like Balto trained Veronica. It'll be funny being quizzed on the SOPs because it's like, I wrote the SOPs! Or helped write them, so... You know? There's something a little comical about that. Hi, Lavendor. You wanted emotional terrorism before you took a nap? Man, crazy. Who's Veronica? Who wrote this document? That's crazy, ma'am. Crazy. What's a small dose of emotional terrorism? It's time for cigarette number 2. She's gonna run out of cigarettes before Kiki gets here. I think what's gonna end up happening is Mason's probably gonna wake up, come around. V is probably gonna spend some time with him before Kiki's ready for this conversation. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think is gonna happen. Also, sorry, I'm finishing my lunch. So I am currently talking with my mouth a little bit full, which I don't like doing. Finishing my lunch at 5 p.m. because I'm a heathen. An absolute heathen. And I gotta check on the doggos in a little bit. Well, I have soda. Does that count? But V is just awaiting patiently because we don't know when Kiki's gonna be done. Who's on duty? Because I want to say the suspension is technically up. It's Jenny, Lottie, Sydney, Keith, and Minerva. Okay. Exactly. There is a little bit of water. Let's see, what do we still have on us from a couple days ago? We still have 2 bottles of moonshine, which I'm upset. And here's why I'm upset. Right? You take a swig of the moonshine. You don't down the whole bottle. Why isn't that the case for the rum and the tequila and every other liquor? It's possible. It's clearly possible. So why can't I just take a swig of rum? Or a swig of whiskey? Or a swig, rather. Why does my character have to drink the whole bottle? Like, I know she's an alcoholic, but, you know, goddamn. It's always been my biggest gripe with the alcohol. Is you're just downing the entire bottle. So for those who are new, when Veronica does have the moments of weakness where she breaks her sobriety, I treat each bottle as a shot. Because it makes no sense to me that you're downing an entire bottle of hard liquor. It just does not compute, so I just say that she's taking a shot. And usually what I'll do now is as long as the stupid pickup prompt doesn't show up, I'll set the bottle down in front of her. Is there anyone else she needs to text back? She's not gonna respond to these two until after, because Nadia's is there any update on this? I'm just curious. And then Turo on the DNA. Well, there's Winston. Fuck was that? Here, and then in case you couldn't see what Winston sent her, let me enlarge that. I don't think she's ready for the barrage of people who wish to talk to her, but I let her know that she should probably speak to you first. And Veronica's response is, yeah. I hate that this is going to ruin her day. Because it is going to absolutely destroy Kiki's day. And any good mood that Kiki has is going to go out the window as soon as Veronica tells her, I'm gone. Like, there is no waiting. There is no give me a week. It's take my keys today. Because if I stay here any longer, it's not gonna be good. And here's where Veronica's head at is too. Is there are 4 other members of command who can and will step up in her absence. You think she knows it's coming? I think she probably is cluing in that something's coming if Veronica's saying that she needs to talk to her. And if Winston's saying that that conversation should probably happen first, Kiki probably has an idea that something's coming. Where am I at the first song of the stream? It's like the song says. It's time to let go of someone that I used to know. I mean, true, every time she does go on a trip, it does so happen that she comes back to bad news. I don't know how honest Veronica's gonna be with her about the final straw. What actually pushed her over. I think she's gonna at least say See, closing time almost made the playlist. Closing time did almost make the playlist. But I don't know if she's gonna straight up say, happy someone who told me that there were people saying that they lost faith in both you and me. I feel like Veronica would want to try to protect Kiki and say, people lost faith in me. Rather than coming out and saying people lost faith in us. Because for Kiki, things were fine. She, you know, Veronica was just suspended. There was no cause for concern. But in that time, Veronica also had a lot of time to think. And part of her thinking was that, you know, she probably shouldn't be in the department after what she did to Charlotte. Number one, because she can't guarantee that another situation like that won't happen. Number one. Number two, you know, she had a lot of time to just think about her mental health in general and the effect that being deputy chief is having on her. And the fact of the matter is, sure, she could stay in the department, but that's not going to be fulfilling for her. It's not going to be fun for her. Because she won't be able to do anything about the problems that she sees. Because she won't be command anymore. So, that's where we're at. We'll see how long it takes them to finish up hunting. It's probably... Over under, what happens first? Mason waking up? Or the talk with Kiki? What happens first? What do we think is gonna happen first? Cause like, dude, Via's gonna need Mason so much today. And then the question is, does Mason get called away for club shit in the midst of all this? Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I think. Like, he's gonna get called away for club shit. Alright. We'll give it a 2 minute. We'll give it a 2 minute. Yeah, the hospital trips always end in the hospital trips. Hunting trips always end in the hospital. The more people they have, too. I think what we'll do while we're waiting very clear that she is at the firehouse. She's gonna run out of cigarettes before they have this talk. %, she's gonna run out of cigarettes before this talk. I'm sorry that this is all just like kind of waiting, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. And right now, it's just a waiting game. The real, like, Uno reverse. Well, that didn't take long. That didn't take long. Mason woke up first. Takes longer. They know it's coming. It's spelling today. Your points. See, is he gonna come to her or does she have to go to him? Is the question. Like, that's gonna be the real question, is he gonna come to her? We don't know where he is. Spoken to Charlotte since? No. I didn't see that he sent that. I hate how much trash is still all over the place. We've been back in Los Santos for almost 3 months now, man. Why is there still so much garbage everywhere? With how much people are in Sandy, there shouldn't be this much garbage on the ground, man. Also, I think that was the first time Veronica outwardly acknowledged Mason on Twitter since everything went down. So, there's that too. everything is Mason's fault now? Now? No, it's not. She would be making this decision with or without Mason. Let's be honest. Oh, I hate everything. Hold on. I didn't actually read this. Cloudnageddon. Chatterbox and Twinkles to fight for Raymond's heart? Raymond's heart? Sorry. A concerning rift has emerged in the ranks of the clowns in recent weeks, with Chatterbox and Twinkle vying for the heart of Raymond. This concern of the heart is tearing a hole down the middle of the once strong clown-based group. The good news? The Council of Eight recently introduced mutual combat laws that allow for this to be settled the old-fashioned way, with a fight. Inside word suggests Chatterbox may be too yuck and scared to accept.